Panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Obviously, ball movement will be key. Trying to get that magic of being able to be unselfish without Lonzo on the court. Thomas outside, he hits his first triple, offensive board. Jarnell Stokes for the putback.
He was the MVP in the finals for the D-League a couple of years ago. Maybe, I think it might have been last year, the G-League.
You know what, yes he is. We're seen as Kuzma and Swanigan. R.J. Hunter can't connect. And the Lakers will bring it up into the front court, down 10-6. Caruso all the way to the rim for two. Trudell will have Lonzo live, so stay with us. Lonzo and Trudell after the break, which is coming up very shortly. Vanderblue again, in underneath. Reverse layup is good by R.J. Hunter.
Vanderblue reminds me of Kyrie Irving, the way he can finish in traffic.
Kuzma, front court, nothing but net. Down it goes. Layman pull-up jump shot off the rim. Zubac has yet another rebound. He has four. Kuzma flying to the rim. Kuzma all the way for two. Thomas gets beat. It's another good feed, and the basket is R.J. Hunter. R.J. Hunter tonight, he has 6 points for Portland. 1 point game, 6 minutes in. Kuzma again.
Kyle Kuzma out there shooting the ball like he is Robin Ory or he is James Worthy. This shoot showing his nice range out there. You better get up on this kid. He can shoot. I don't know what this scouting report's telling the Blazers.
60% for the game. Scooped up. Look at Swanigan in there battling, doing some work. Off the rebound, it comes out to the Lakers. They are down 20-18 with 2.5 to go in the quarter. Thomas for three, right in front of the Laker bench.
Sharon. So it's one of those things where it probably got a little bit tight, but at the same time, if it's a regular season or a playoff game, maybe you try to force your way out of the floor, but they wanted to be a little conservative. After show play, it was up to me.
On the jumper.
The Arizona product, he spent some time playing for the Rockets, so he's got some NBA experience.
Yeah, and a former Pac-12 player of the year. Yeah. Played last year at Bayern Munich in Germany. 10-4 run currently.
You're about, what, 6'2", Billy? You ever dunked the ball?
Michael.
What?
With a mini trap. Vanderblue left hand rides it up and rides it in.
Clear up and down pace. That quarter happened in about
Cleveland?
5 minutes.
Portland.
Yeah, Cleveland. You were thinking about James.
I wasn't
Nice play by Kuzma, who's once again leading the Lakers. 30-27, Blazers.
Back in Los Angeles tomorrow. We want to make sure that the young man is healthy and strong. And you might not play well. But the good thing, I don't worry about his shooting as much as is he getting the guys involved? Is he playing a great floor game? And so all they have to do now is do what Kuzma's been doing, running that floor. And we're excited about Kyle because he's been playing great.
Outlet goes to Vanderblue. He attacks in the 47 feet. Now it's Travis. Where good bounce pass underneath. That's going to be a goaltender.
Point shooter. He surprised the Lakers with that shot.
Jarnell wears a size 20 shoe too, Mike.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, which is just too short a shot. I know you liked him 3 years at Arizona. You mentioned he's played in the league. 48-40. Lakers without Lonzo Ball tonight. The scoop and the drive by Vanderblue.
Portland defender slapped it off his knee.
This time Caruso makes up and steals it away. 3-on-2. Caruso all the way. Gives it to Ware. A little fortunate. Misses once, but tapped. Up and in by Zubac. Side right hand. Johnson not close. Rebound Alex Caruso. Bounce pass Ware going a little back door. Lakers control it with Thomas. Bounce to Ware underneath the score. Unselfish play by the Lakers. Half rebounds. He's second in the Summer League boards. Lakers in Vanderblue. Drive and kick. Kuzma's back in. Controlled by Zubac. Doesn't hesitate. And a bad pass by Portland. So a couple of turnovers for these two teams. Thomas into the front court. Touch pass. Vanderblue. He hits the three. You're right, Michael. He's got 14 and looks impressive tonight. Got a pretty good front line with Stokes and Swanigan. Zubac the swinging hook. It's been disappointing for Zoo, averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds, averaging 20 minutes or so. All the way. Look out. Kuzma. Count it. And the foul.
Good magic. That got magic out of the seat.
Kuzma all the way. They tried to avoid the basket, but Kuzma will try for the three-point play.
Swanigan didn't get back on defense and get set up, so that's Kuzma's man. So Kuzma said, okay, I'll run right up his back, get to the hoop. Nice screen off there by Zubac. Zoo and Koo.
What happened? Down by 1.
Man, Lakers are looking good. This is going to be a fun second half, so make sure to stay with us. But in the meantime, stick around because Geeter, James, and Brezzy are going to tell you everything that's going to go on, so you don't want to miss that. These guys, listen to James Worthy. He knows that everything he has said so far has been coming true.
And
Kyle Kuzma. Well, in baseball, the K's mean strikeouts, but this kid with those 2 K's is not striking out. He's hitting everything, Billy Mack. Knocking down threes, going to the basket, scoring in traffic, taking the contact.
A week and a half ago, and here they are, a half away from winning it. But they're down 59-58. Thomas, who again played well in that first half. Blue has his man on the floor.
Thanks, Coach. Mark, Jeff.
all right, Cassidy. And
Well, it's Michael Thompson, but we thank ESPN for that interview. Look at Kyle Kuzma. He won. Swanigan from the outside again with his head up. Caruso, oh, what a pass underneath. Zubac alone. The rookie has control of it. This is actually one of the older teams in the Summer League, Portland. Swanigan blocked by Zubac.
A lot of times Zubac couldn't get to that ball, but it's a nice block by Zubac. Surprised Swanigan on that shot.
Here he is. On his birthday, Vanderblue will back it up.
You know he couldn't go to the bucket.
There he goes. He blows right by Swanigan. Hunter, though, when he did score that 12 of the last 13 points in that NCAA tournament. Remember?
Zubac with a nice defense. Nice block to start the break to go the other way. Just got to get the ball to Vanderblue. Get out of his way. He's one of the best and get into the basket. Maybe he'll be doing that for the Lakers this year.
We're evaluating some guys now, and I think so far patience and kind of a deliberative process is
All the way with the left hand to the basket. Poor defense by the Lakers and the score by R.J. Hunter. Lakers are up 73-72. In the corner, who else but Matt Thomas? Running the floor, Thomas Bryant. I like to see that. Rim running for the Lakers, but Blue didn't find him. Thomas, corner, Kuzma, quick trigger for 3. It's right-handed. Attributes that to his good play underneath.
Let's just turn it over again. Interior pass.
Lakers had a tough third quarter, turning it, calling out the defenses, being very vocal. He is long, he's athletic, and he showed hanging in there right there, taking the charge.
Darnell Stokes playing out of his lane a little bit. That's LaVar Ball.
Thomas will inbound it near side, moving left, right. Kuz has got it. Kuz at the buzzer. He's got it! A rainbow 3 for Kyle Kuzma. And his magical Summer League continues at the buzzer. He's got 30 points for the Lakers.
Well, they just, when he comes back in the game, just keep giving it to him and just let him pull up wherever he is because he's just in that rhythm right now. Looks like the Lakers are on their way to a Summer League championship. They've got the momentum from Portland, and they've got the hottest player on the floor in Kyle Kuzma. Everybody's making shots from the Lakers tonight. Again, this team can shoot the ball.
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
30 points so far.
Well, we know who's going to win the MVP of the
Caruso.
finals.
How about an and 1 for Alex? Love seeing it. Go to the Laker fans. Lob under to Swanigan. Good feed. Oh, and coming from behind, Kuzma and Caruso.
Hey, Caruso got the block. And add him to the veterans.
Laker fans, yeah, at home.
There's Matt Thomas
Matt
again.
Thomas, he knocks it down. Got it from the corner. Oh.
Can't get this kid in the room when he's in a groove like this. Matt Thomas, just too good of a shooter. Did he get drafted or was he just picked up by the Lakers?
I think he was picked up. That's 20 points in consecutive games. For does he have tonight?
At least 5 or 6.
He had 6 threes last night. He's got 4 tonight. Here we go again with the Lakers. It's 92-79. Zoo timeout, Portland.
Well, shooting, like I say, you can shoot the ball the way the Lakers are shooting it. That just takes care of the rest of the game. Makes the game so much easier for you. Kyle Kuzma's putting on a show tonight. He's got about 60 points in about 8 minutes of play. Well, it seems like it. My goodness, every time you look at this kid's knocking down a shot from all over the place. He's got about, what, 8 threes tonight or something like that, Dougie, our stat man over there. But he's got 6 threes, but wait for that one.
16 for Jake Layman. Caruso, free throw line, stops the run. Chip game. Swanigan playing a lot of time. Baseline lane and doubled up. Lakers thwart that attempt, and here they come the other way. Turns in their first action. And of course, see Lonzo and this entire Summer League team that has put on a show. Kuzma rolling, Zubac leans in and hits it. A cloud over this performance right now. It's that they haven't taken great care of the basketball. You know, Lonzo didn't have a turnover last night, 21 minutes before he got hurt. Travis Ware for three. In it goes. Zubac with the rebound. They will earn some time off after this tournament. Vanderbilt, who's thought about it. Instead, he kicks it out, and the Lakers will kill some clock. Not a bad idea.
Oh, my goodness.
Thomas deep and down. And they're going to win the MGM Resorts International NBA Summer League.
Judd Bushler, championship coach.
Yeah. Started 0 for 2 and is going to wind up winning 6 in a row. Now the Laker fans rising to their feet. A standing ovation. What a run. They came in as the favorites. They didn't disappoint. They gave us a lot of memories, and there is all sorts of excitement for Laker basketball heading in to the regular season. The Lakers are the Summer League champions as they best the Portland Trail Blazers tonight.